How's it going? It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and let's take a look at B-flat jazz blues comp, riffing around. So I'm following page 23A of the Essential Elements for Jazz Ensemble book. A lot of my students are working out of this book for jazz playing in high school, in middle school jazz bands, and here we go. So this is for you if you're just getting started in this area, and also for band directors who want to get their guitar players a good idea of the Freddie Green jazz style comp, which is so important in playing jazz well as far as the role of the guitar player. Okay, so first up, the pick. I never hold the pick this way using the point. I always put the point into my hand and use the rounded area. It's like a bigger bat. Next up, tone. Okay, so I'm going to bring my volume all the way up. I'm using the neck pickup. So I have my toggle all the way forward using the neck pickup. And then also, last but not least, backing my tone down to about halfway or maybe even more, right? So we get a nice jazz tone, warm, and watch your amp settings also too, because you want to make sure you don't have a bunch of high end going on. I've kept all these voicings 4-note voicings, and we are going to be using downstrokes, quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting a bit of a push on 2 and 4, and you'll see more about that in just a minute. Last up, I want to talk about if you were to use fingerstyle, right? Meaning thumb is P, first finger is I, middle finger is M, and your ring finger is A. Tuck the pick in between M and A and keep it there. And then you would come over here and just assign the chord P-I-M-A. Right? Just getting a nice bounce. But to start with, let's concentrate on the pick, and then later on when you're more comfortable you can go into the fingerstyle stuff. Okay. So the first chorus here is starting with B-flat 13 over A-flat, and we have straight quarter notes. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4. Next chord, E-flat 9 over G. Keeping the strumming up over the fretboard, right? Back to B-flat 13 over A-flat. 2 measures. 2, 3, 4. E-flat 9 over G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to B-flat 13 over A-flat. 2, 3, 4. Okay, turn around. F9 over A. 2, 3, 4. Back to E flat, 2, 3, 4, and then finish the chorus with 2 measures on the B flat 13. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let me put some time on this so you can get perspective. Here it is at 100. 1, 2, 3. So I'm kind of keeping a bit of like a, circular. Also notice the left hand is light. I'm not like crushing these, chords. There's no need to, right? And you can also get like a, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, very literal quarter notes, sometimes it's cool to go. Cut maybe the second and the fourth beat a little bit short. Just depends. Point is once you get the feel for this, you're just going to play, and it'll be correct because you're interacting with the other musicians, listening to the drummer, the bass player, the piano player, everybody else, the whole rest of the ensemble that's going on, and your ears should tell you, what's right. You don't want to be stiff and petrified when you're playing this stuff. Trust me, I know. So anyway, that was the first chorus. And when people say chorus in blues, they're talking about a complete cycle of 12 measures. And that was just 3 chords. It's fine. Just concentrate on your rhythm playing, right? And be very solid. Now the next chorus is going to get a little bit more intricate harmonically. So I have you starting out with B flat 13 9 over A flat. A little bit different than the first chord. So full measure on that. 2, 3, 4. E flat 13 9 over G. And then back to B flat 13 over A flat. F minor 11 over A flat. 2 beats. B flat 7 sharp 5 over A flat. 2 beats. E flat 9 over G, full measure. E diminished 7. B flat 9 over A flat. G7 sharp 9. C minor 7 over G. Okay, then we're up to F7 sharp 9 sharp 5 over A. Okay, then a different voicing here at B flat 13 over A flat. 2 beats. G7 sharp 9 sharp 5 over B. 2 beats. C minor 9, 2 beats, and then finish up with F7 flat 9 sharp 5 over A. Okay, so let me not talkie, and I'll play through the whole second chorus for you. Ready, go. Okay, so this is a good start for you to start to be able to get the groove on what you're supposed to do as a guitar player in jazz band. So it's very important to concentrate on your rhythm playing, your tone, and making sure that you don't need to know a lot of fancy chords, but that you have them with the proper groove, right? So also important, the theory that goes along with why these chords are labeled the way they are, right? F7 flat 9 sharp 5 over A, right? All those labeling. Don't worry about that. Just make sure that you're getting your fingers on the chords, making them clear, getting the chords by memory, and then remembering how many times you're supposed to play them. And that way you can really concentrate on just getting the groove in your sound. And remember, I'm teaching on Skype, Uvu, Yahoo Messenger, Windows Live with webcam. So if you have any questions, just get a hold of me, and maybe we can go into some further study if you need it. There will be another lesson coming up soon, right after this one, on B-flat rhythm changes, which is going to concentrate more like on like the gypsy style, gypsy jazz. So 2 names to remember: Freddie Green, Django Reinhardt, and everybody associated with those 2 players as far as jazz. Start listening, and you should be able to hunt down some footage of Freddie and Django on YouTube, and start to see how they did things. You'll learn a bit. It's amazing. I'm always checking them out. So anyway, hopefully that was fun and a good start for you to learn how to comp jazz. All right, thank you very much. Bye-bye.